Life did not intend to make us perfect. Whoever is perfect belongs in a museum. No soldier outlives 1,000 chances. But every soldier believes in chance and trusts his luck. Life is a disease, brother, and death begins already at birth. Every breath, every heartbeat, is a moment of dying, a little shove toward the end. Everyone saves someone at least once. Just as he kills someone at least once. Even though he may not know it. The things men did or felt they had to do. With blinded eyes I stared at the sky, this gray, endless sky of a crazy God, who had made life and death for his amusement. We have so much to say, and we shall never say it. For a moment I had a strange intuition that just this, and in a real, profound sense, is life, and perhaps happiness even, love with a mixture of sadness, reverence, and silent knowledge. We are not youth any longer. We don't a Euro DMD want to take the world by storm. We are fleeing. We fly from ourselves. From our life. We were 18 and had begun to love life and the world, and we had to shoot it to pieces. This book is to be neither an accusation nor a confession, and least of all an adventure, for death is not an adventure to those who stand face to face with it. It will try simply to tell of a generation of men who, even though they may have escaped shells, were destroyed by the war. Strange how complicated we can make things just to avoid showing what we feel. I had the feeling of slipping down a smooth bottomless pit. It had nothing to do with Burr and the people. It had nothing to do with Pat even. It was the melancholy secret that reality can arouse desires but never satisfy them, that love begins with a human being but does not end in him, and that everything can be there, a human being, love, happiness, life and that yet in some terrible way it is always too little, and grows ever less the more it seems. We are little flames poorly sheltered by frail walls against the storm of dissolution and madness, in which we flicker and sometimes almost go out a broken bar. We creep in upon ourselves and with big eyes stare into the night a broken bar, and thus we wait for morning. To forget is the secret of eternal youth. One grows old only through memory. There's much too little forgetting. We have our dreams because without them we could not bear the truth. The wisest were just the poor and simple people. They knew the war to be a misfortune, whereas those who were better off, and should have been able to see more clearly what the consequences would be, were beside themselves with joy. How senseless is everything that can ever be written, done, or thought, when such things are possible. It must be all lies and of no account when the culture of 1,000 years could not prevent this stream of blood being poured out, these torture chambers in their hundreds of thousands. A hospital alone shows what war is. Am I jealous? He thought, astonished. Jealous of the chance object to which she has attached herself? Jealous of something that does not concern me? One can be jealous of a love that is turned away, but not of that to which it has turned. They are more to me than life, these voices, they are more than motherliness and more than fear, they are the strongest, most comforting thing there is anywhere, they are the voices of my comrades.